Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome back to the Dice Tower Libraries. We take a look at another rack in the Dice Tower Library, shelf 14. And this is kind of my anything goes type shelf. So let's take a look at what we have here. These are smaller games. That's why they fit here. Once we get the shelf, once we move the shelf 15 is party games, and we'll move on from here. But these are kind of games that fit nowhere else. And a lot of these games won't be here forever. 14, we start with Detective there. Detective is, well, it's kind of a deduction game, so it's going to be moving to another shelf. From Portal, and then two of the 8-Minute Empire games from Ryan Lockett. Next to that, The Seals of Cthulhu, a game most people have heard of, but a very good two-player Cthulhu-esque game. Then we have a bunch of the books from Van Ryder, and I really like these books, but we are going to pull them from the library because most of them are solitaire and they just don't fit as well as you might think. Next to them are the very fun Choose Your Own Adventure games. I think the House of Danger is the better of the two. Then we have hardback and paperback. Next to Moon and Villagers, all very different games. Hardback and paperback are word games, deck building. Moon and Villagers is okay at best, but Moon is, well, Villagers is good. Sorry, Streets is one that's okay at best. Moon is actually a pretty good game. Next is one of my favorite trick-taking games, Indulgence. Shards of Infinity, which if you like deck-building games where you attack other people, you'll like Shards of Infinity. Then Eternal, which is from the same, no, Eternal's from Dire Wolf. It's the game that everyone talks about. Next to that's Draftosaurus. Man, there's really like a bunch of back and forth on this shelf of just all sorts of games. Draftosaurus is a good drafting game. And then Little Town, which I don't like and probably will go to the kids area. Divineer, of kind of an interesting induction style game. There's Harvest. We have, I think on a previous shelf, we saw a deluxe version of Harvest. So this one's definitely going to be out of the library. And Nova Luna, which is a pretty neat game, even though the components aren't great. Down to the next shelf, we have the Great Game Innovation Deluxe, which has all the expansions in, which I need to play some of them. I played Innovation a ton. And with its first expansion, I played a lot, but not much more. New Bedford, a nice little Euro-style game. Symphony No. 9, fun music-themed game. Then we have a Bob Farley game, Happy Little Accidents. Dragon's Gold, I really like Dragon's Gold. It is a game of negotiation, and you need to negotiate right now or no one gets anything. Looney Quest, a game of drawing on transparencies, is fun. Gravwell, this is the game from Cryptozoic, but it's a game that kind of put Renegade games on the map. Machikoro 2, which I think is better than the first one. And then, of course, the very popular Far Shuffle, one of the few games in our library to have 2 copies. The Estates, I really don't like this bidding game, but a lot of people do. Scarabara, Civilizations, and CV. CV is about building your life. Civilization is about building a civilization. But they're both funky little card-playing games. Heimlich & Co. is a deduction game from way back when. It's a fantastic game. And then next to that, the one that you can't see the title of here in the very end, is Vabank. Vabank, one of my favorite games. I played at almost every convention. Pull it out, and just it's great for 6 players as you bluff each other. Down on shelf 3 here, C, we have Paper Tales. Z really enjoys this game. I think it's a good game too. The Gaia, Battle Sheep. Battle Sheep sounds silly, but if you like Hey, That's My Fish, Battle Sheep is a very mean back and forth game that I like. Letter Tycoon, another fun word game. I should probably put the word games together. Arcana Rising is a game many people haven't heard of. Kind of an engine building style game from Gray Fox, but I really, really enjoy it. Next to Res Arcana, very popular. Then Bloodborne, the card game, which I enjoy. Final Hour, which is a riff on our Arkham Horror, and I've not played this one, so I don't know much about it. Next to this, though, is a really fun little game here. It's hard to read the title, but it's called Master of Respect. It's where you're building a stable of fighters. A really good game. Definitely check it out. Cosmic Factory, Dungeon Academy, Ship Shape. All 3 fun little games worth checking out. 2 games here from Pandasaurus, Wayfinders, sort of a pickup and delivery, and Pastali, a very, very thinky tile-laying game. Viva Java, the dice game. Viva Java is not that great of a game, but the dice game, it's like Yahtzee, but with special powers. Jetpack Joyride, based on a popular video game, and then 2 copies of Sky Team because that game is just so popular. Below that, we have Attack on Titan, which is a game that you might not think is as cool as it is, but it's pretty awesome. One person is playing the Titan here. People are trying to attack him. Ascension. We got 3 copies of it here. It was hard for me to pick which Ascensions to put in, but the Dreamscape is one of my favorite. We have the original and then Skulls and Sailors, which kind of does something different with the system. Mage Wars Academy. Legacy. If you ever want to play a game about time travel, Legacy is one of the closest to that. Sorcerer from Wise Wizards. I never actually did play this game. Arcanos, First and Goal. Transcontinental. First and Goal, by the way, is a really great football game. And then we got a couple games here from Unexpected. 3,000 Scoundrels and Voices in My Head. Both unusual fun games. 3,000 Scoundrels, we included the expansion because it's really that good. Hit Z Road, a very thematic game. The game is like a game a kid makes as he and his family are traveling, running from zombies. Ganymede, fun game from Sorry We Are French. Next to that's hard to see there, but that is, let me see if I can pull it out here a little bit for you. So you can see this is Room 25. Room 25 is essentially Cube, the board game. Next to that is Bumuntu, which is a abstract strategy animal game, which is pretty good. Then we get to a theme section of the library, Science. Compound It, move on to Periodic Tale. Subatomic, a deck building game. Genotype, a game about splicing plants. Periodic, another game about the periodic table. Cytosis, a game about cells. Cellulose, also about cells, but all those games are good science games worth checking out. Arc Ravel's a very light game about knitting. Paranormal Detectives, which I don't even know how this game got in the library because I don't like it that much. I don't think it's that good of a game. Ra, the dice game. It's relegated here. It doesn't even get to sit next to Ra. However, it is sitting next to San Juan and Race for the Galaxy. 2 of the best games ever made. Very similar games. If you like one, you'll probably like the other. Cosmic Run, a good game from Steve Finn. Taxi Derby, if you like Crazy Taxi, you'll enjoy this. Little Whitehall, if you like Letters from Whitechapel. Whitehall's a faster, quicker version. Radis Cardis, which is like Radis, but a card game. I think it's fun. Gladius, a game where you're betting on gladiators, including the all-famous gladiator, Bob. And Aqua Garden, just a fantastic game. Kind of put Uchipakara on the map and has really wonderful pieces inside. So that is what we got here for shelf 14. Let's take a look at my favorites on each shelf. On the top shelf, I think my favorite one there is going to be Indulgence. It's a great trick-taking game. On shelf 2, it's easily Vabank. I love this game so much. On shelf 3, my favorite game here. Ooh, this one's tricky. Maybe Master of Respect. Master of Respect I really enjoy. On the shelf 4, my favorite game on this one might be Mage Wars Academy. A really fun little game, but yeah, I think that's what it is. And then on the bottom shelf, it's Race for the Galaxy. Hands down, what an amazing game. What are your favorites? Let me know. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is another shelf in the Dice Tower Library. Hey folks, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you like our videos, if you like our channel, you would love to game with us at one of our conventions. Check out Dice Tower Cruise, Dice Tower East, and Dice Tower West. Fantastic conventions where we play games with wonderful people, a humongous library, and lots of other events and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our channel, like and subscribe. I'm Tom Vasel.